No, you are live. Hey guys, we're back.
Hi.
I think Facebook is having some problems. We've tried everything, and I think other people are having problems too. So, we're streaming on YouTube, Raven Paranormal. So, if anybody's out there and want to talk, let us know. We may have Brandon Cooper coming back. I'm not sure if he's going to be back with us or not. So, it looks like we have one person coming on. Let's see here. If you're out there, say hello.
Did you send Brandon a message already? You want me to send him one?
You can send him one again. I already sent it to him, but send him again. Today's Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, it feels like it's like I lose track of time anymore. Hi, Amanda. How are you? Sorry, we were having such technical difficulties before.
Amanda, what?
Not you, Amanda. Got Amanda. Was it Tony? So how are you doing tonight? We did just have Brandon on here talking about Shaman, and we also have Paracon coming up. I'm not sure if you're familiar or have seen any of the posts, but in Pickens, South Carolina, March the 24th through the 26th, it's going to be at the we're doing good now that we finally got on here. At the Haygood Mill historical site. We're going to have a lot of celebrities. We're going to have guest speakers, lectures, 2 complete investigations of the entire property. First time ever it's been investigated, and first time ever they've allowed anything paranormal wise to come in.
Yeah. Hopefully, I think Brandon's gonna join back in. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was too. I'm bullying him. Come back, Brandon. We're bored. Plus, tonight's episode was about shamans, so we wanted to kind of do like a surprise Raven talk, but Facebook decided it didn't want us to.
Exactly. So yeah, our podcast, the pilot episode releases October the 31st. It's going to be Halloween and seances. So we've got several podcasts lined up every Thursday. It's going to be on YouTube and Spotify, and of course, what is iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, all the regular streaming services. So, but October the 31st, we've got some really cool topics. We had Carol Malone of FPI Unsolved, who's the godmother of using forensics and paranormal investigating, which is really cool. She got really deep in the science and how energy just distributes itself. So that's a really cool podcast as well.
Yeah. That was definitely something unique.
Yeah, and I can't wait to try out some of her techniques. And then we have this weekend we have our Halloween party and an investigation in Kings Mountain.
Mm-hmm. We're excited about that.
Awesome. Yes. Will be when we go live. Is that what you're talking about? We posted, calling all psychics. Yep, when we go live, which we'll be going live again this weekend. Just keep it on our Facebook page, and we'll be streaming live to YouTube, but we'll post on Facebook when we're getting ready to go live. So we'll need all the love for you guys to chime in and tell us what you get.
We like to kind of leave it open for everyone to. I'm actually just curious. That's why I like to invite everyone we can.
Absolutely, I love having people on the outside because they can see things that sometimes we cannot see. Now, Amanda, where are you from? Let's take a minute. There's Brandon.
Oh,
there, Brandon. There he is. Hey, Brandon.
Hey, people.
We made it.
Hi, people.
I think Facebook is having some issues. Oh, you're from Pickens, Amanda. Great. So, yeah, we're headed back to Pickens March 24th to 26th. I already
And
went over.
26.
Yep, 24th through the 26th of March. Yeah, I already went over all that about Hey Good Meal and all of that. So, but yeah, I don't know if we got issues with, I guess Facebook because
It was just Facebook.
yeah, because streaming's working fine with YouTube. So,
No, well,
Who we got viewing right now? We have 4.
yeah, we got 4. Y'all come in, chime in, and say
I
hello.
don't know who, because I can't see who. Can you see who?
So we were
Can you
talking about you being a
Can you-
shaman and shaman Sundays and just anything. If you have any questions or anything, just let us know. We're talking about doing forensics and paranormal investigating. And Katie's already finished with his podcast.
well, they're moving to their Patreon page now.
Oh.
Oh, thank you, Amanda. We had a really good time. That was an amazing investigation.
Why can't I see the chat?
I don't know.
Oh, there we go. Hi, Amanda.
Oh my goodness. I like your fuzzy chair back there.
That is actually a Icelandic long hair sheepskin.
Wow.
Try saying that fast 5 times.
Hey,
And then look at the other chair. This is a reindeer,
oh, nice.
and this is a shaman. All furry.
Where's Miss Shaman at?
She's right there.
Hey, Miss Shaman. Hey, Anna.
Yeah.
You can chime in with us. We're having so many technical difficulties. We're down to one person watching now.
No, we're so boring.
What do
We're
you-
on a roll too. Like we had a great podcast and everything, and we're like, let's go. And then it's like, can't.
It took the wind out of the sails.
Yeah.
I know all that trying to get on. I mean, that's so aggravating.
Who do we still have with us? Whoever's watching, post in the comments. We need to know.
So, well, you know what? I'll ask Brandon some questions. All right. So, with the psychic mind machine, it uses frequencies. Okay. She's going to be sending us because we're going to test it out. And she said we can just air it out on, like, if we got a Bluetooth speaker or whatever, anybody that can listen to it that's not prone to have seizures. And how does that differ in the ghost helmet? She uses, they researched 12 years and got these certain frequencies that actually manipulate the frontal lobes. So how does that different compared to what the ghost helmet is?
The ghost helmet not only uses electromagnetism on each temple and a couple on the frontal lobe, but it also uses an LED pattern which mimics can't remember which brain wave. I think alpha or theta, one of the two.
Mm-hmm.
And so it not only lulls you into like a hypnotic state with the theta wave, but the way the electromagnetic coils they pull. Oh my God, I choked. They pulse in certain patterns, which will trigger various parts of the brain.
Hey, Jessica.
So
I'm
not sure how the other one.
I'm not either, but she's going to be sending it so we can use it. We're going to test it out this weekend. But I know some people with the ghost helmet or the God helmet or whatever we just
call it the ghost helmet.
Well, because you're not supposed to use it for a long period of time, right?
Don't use it like I did and wear it for 45 minutes.
So what happens how does it affect you, and what are you able to see or whatnot? Well, you're already psychic or not really, you're a shaman. So excuse me. In our previous episode, we discussed that. Anyway, so you're a shaman, so you're already able to communicate. So how does that affect somebody that already has abilities?
Oh, like Spinal Tap said, it cranks it up to 11. It's wild. You can see more vivid, like visual, shadow, people, whatever. And it almost takes you to that time era or whatever it may be that you're seeing. So you're more immersed in it.
That's cool.
And then you wait for 45 minutes, and then you start scaring yourself, because I was by myself when I did it in a haunted house that Jesse James and his brother were at.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so
So
don't
do you
wait for 45 minutes, like 15 minutes max.
Okay. I remember whatever the episode was. I can't remember who kept seeing. Was it Dave Schrader? Maybe. No, who was wearing the I can't remember what show.
Which time? They wore it in the Ghost of Morgan City.
Maybe that was it.
The Ghost Brothers wore it.
They were
And
outside at a picnic table. Is all I remember.
that was I think one of the last episodes of Ghost of Morgan City. And if you watch 28 Days Haunted, Jeremy Leonard wears that's our helmet.
Oh, really? Yeah, I did. I watched that, and he kind of that was amazing. But it still doesn't let me know exactly what he's seeing or what he's feeling. And do you have yours yet?
No, we're still working on mine. I'll have the original brought down in March.
Okay. Well, I want it brought down.
The one that's seen on TV, the one that everybody wears on the TV shows. I'll have him bring it down.
Are there any like after?
We want it this weekend.
What, are there any like after effects?
Yeah, like once you take it, say you wear it for like 10 minutes.
No, you're fine.
So with you wear it for 45 minutes. What, like, so you kept seeing things?
Yeah. And then like it just made my anxiety go up and gave me a headache.
And you said it connects to your spinal cord?
No.
That's what I say. I'm like, what?
I mean, I'm sure we could make it do that, but
That would be intense, like an animus.
Hey, Amanda wants to know: does it not drain your energy faster?
depends on the person. Some people say yes. It didn't really drain mine. I had more mental exhaustion than I did anything.
That makes sense. What did you say? You said something about a spinal something. You did say something like that.
I said Spinal Tap, the movie. It goes to 11.
Oh, I was like, I must have like chimed out and then came back, and I'm like, spinal. What are you guys making?
Y'all are too young for Spinal Tap, youngins.
I know what a spinal tap is.
I know what Spinal Tap is. Are you sure you're not from the upstate of South Carolina with that accent?
I'm an alien.
So,
Well,
you can actually, it takes you, that's just wow. It's the age. I lost my train of thought. I was reading.
yeah, it is the age, Jessica.
So you can actually kind of see apparitions or spirits or.
Yeah, and I'll give you a little funny side note on the Ghost of Morgan City when they fired that up in that little town square. They had to stop filming several times because every time they would fire it up, every dog and every animal, like within like a pretty good radius, would just start going crazy and barking. And then when they turned it off, they would stop.
Probably put off some high frequency something or another.
Yeah. Wow.
So, yeah, it took them several takes to actually get what ended up on the show.
And I have another question too about what Katie, what Supernatural Inc. makes too. I love the nose ring, by the way.
That's my 9-volt tester.
Well, make sure you have it this weekend. Well, on next few investigations we got coming up.
That's right.
The equipment KD mainly makes, is it mainly ITC devices? Is that what he works on? Okay, he's the ITC, so he doesn't really deal in which is what no, I almost had it. Intertransmitter. What, I don't forget what it was.
Instrumental transcommunication.
There we go. Instrumental transcommunication device.
You're welcome, America.
ESP with the brown hair. Yeah, especially with the one with the brown hair. Y'all weird. Yeah, that one. Who's Jones?
Take a wild guess.
It's got to be some relative.
Is
Yeah.
that mom?
Hey there, how are you? Oh, thank you.
Jones was talking about me.
Huh?
Nothing.
This is Brandon, by the way. He's part of the team too. He's from Supernatural Inc. Paranormal and Technologies LLC.
Brittany is Jones.
Who's
Quit
Brandon?
it.
That's Brandon. That's Brandon. He's a shaman. He does Shaman Sundays. He's also with Supernatural Inc. Paranormal and Technologies.
I'm gonna have to go back up to my studio because my phone's about to die. So I will join you in just a second.
Okay. Adios, amigos. What are you laughing at, Brittany? Anyway, I wanted to ask. I still can't remember what he said. No. What are y'all laughing at? Y'all
Nothing.
he's coming back. He's having to switch out. Oh my gosh. No, I want to know more about the different types of equipment that KD makes. I know it's mainly just does the ITC devices, which I knew everybody didn't know what an ITC device is. And I can barely pronounce intertransmittal communication device. There we go. Right. I got it right that time.
I mean, I may have done this. Maybe.
Yes, paranormal equipment. What's your first name? I can never remember. Y'all stop laughing.
Whose first name?
Sloan. Because she goes by Jones. Yeah, was it Sloan Jones? Sloan Lee. Okay, cool. I'm having difficulties. I've had technical difficulties since about 5 o'clock this afternoon. Anyway, so you guys excited about the upcoming investigation?
Oh yeah.
I had Teresa supposed to be doing research, her little historian stuff, and I don't know if she's got anything done. Brittany, have you had a chance to check in? I know we can't disclose the location.
I looked into some of the history around the place. There was a huge battle that took place, blood-soaked land and all that.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a really rich history to it. Y'all should find a place in Savannah. I want to go to Savannah. That'd be really cool.
If you find it, send us where and we'll contact them.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I know Savannah, what's it? Savannah has what's the Moon River Brewing, but all those costs too, and they won't let you stay because they're still a bar. But yeah, there's a lot down there. So yeah, if you have any suggestions, send them over, like any museums or anything that we could get into. I love Savannah, and it is full of history because it's basically built on a graveyard. Y'all know that, right?
Savannah?
Mm-hmm.
What you mean?
Because during, I don't know my history real super good about it, but basically, all of the battles that took place down there were so many people killed. They would just literally, there'd be trenches, and they would just throw the bodies into trenches and just cover them up. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jessica, now to make sure I'm correct about that, because it was kind of told to me. But yes, basically built on like a cemetery. There's bodies all under there and places where they've did construction, like start building stuff, and they would find bodies and or skeletal remains and whatnot. It is, yep. Some of the squares downtown have, yep. Yeah, that's what I thought. Basically built on a graveyard.
Ooh.
And it's very expensive. I was actually supposed to go to Moon River Brewing a year or so ago, but daggone, it's costly to stay down there. But don't everybody go quiet. I know it's getting kind of late. We're going to let Brandon come back on. But anyway, so.
I think.
Brandon's cool.
Oh, I love Brandon to death. Yeah. He's a shaman, by the way. And so if anybody out there. Works with Katie Stafford from Devil's Perch and Ghost of Morgan City. They're all investigators, guest investigators with Raven Paranormal. Is there any other history you can think of? Not on that place. I know we need to do some research on Hamlet Depot, but definitely the Belton area museums. That's going to be, I don't know if anybody or if they have investigated. It's been a long time ago.
I'm trying to look right now.
It's hard because we have so much going on. I get it all mixed up. I don't know
It's
what's
on
what.
the calendar. It's on the
I know.
calendar.
Calendar.
So yeah, we're pretty booked out until January, and then what? And then March we got that big because that's going to be big. It's going to take a lot. I mean, because we're going to have a booth there, so everybody we've got to confirm everybody's going to be there because we're basically the backup. I mean, we're hosting it with Supernatural Inc. So got to have people signed to the booth. So you guys come out in March. We're going to have, like I said, the investigation. It's going to be awesome. And we're going to do that preliminary, just us.
That'll be fun. I
And
hope
that's what I wanted to ask him. Those petroglyphs. Yeah. If anybody knew what if they said, if anybody was able to read those to find out exactly. And if there was any Indian, like the burial grounds or any mounds or anything out there. And I'm talking about Haygood Mill historical site right now in Pickens, South Carolina. Huh?
I guess
the B&Bs.
yes, the bed and breakfast and the mansions.
Yeah, there are quite a bit. I would love to get to Savannah. Like I said, I think God, some hotels are $200 and $300 a night. Depends on when you go, I guess, too. But I wouldn't mind going to Moon River Brewing, but we think you have to start like at 12 and you finish up at like 3. It's only like a few hours because they are still a bar.
Are they in Savannah?
Mm-hmm. Moon River Brewing. They stopped Paranormal Investigation for a while and then they started back. And so
I'm gonna look that up.
I live there. Sloan, live where? Why? I'm not sure. Yeah, I must have some personal jokes going on there. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yep, that's it.
Joan, do you live at the Moon River Brewing?
Oh my Lord.
When's the cat gonna fall out the bag?
There's Brandon. Hi, Brandon.
What up?
Save us.
Talking about Savannah, and Jessica's we should come down to Savannah. So I would love to come to Savannah, but it is so expensive. Well, I was supposed to go to Moon River, but I didn't make it.
Moon River.
Mm-hmm.
There's a demon on the 4th floor of Moon River.
But they wouldn't let you go to the 4th floor either.
How I went.
Well, this was, yeah.
I went there.
There's a big sign that says "Ghost Tours Stop Here,"
And you just ripped it.
I just kept going.
Yes, I know Ashen. She was saying we had access, and it was just saying her thing was it was structurally unsafe. Is what I was.
It's fine up there.
Really?
And I know the recent episode with Ghost Brothers up there, and they had that circle thing.
Ghost Brothers went there.
Mm-hmm. On one of their new episodes. Yeah.
I hadn't started that one yet. Or actually, no. I think that's the one I might be on. The Moon River Brewing Company. I hadn't watched it all yet.
Yeah. So anyway, we were just talking about that. Oh, I know what I was wanting. how many? Well, I mean, does KD have like a list of all the different equipment that he makes for sale, or I don't know, because I've just seen bits and pieces there. You know, I know the ink box, and you got the Nanocom, and you got all this other stuff too.
Store STORE
Mhm.
dot supernatural dot inc. That is our online store with everything we got.
Oh, well, I'll have to check it out then, because
Do you think spirits have real hair and nails? If they do, then they've got like ghost stylists.
they go to the ghost dresser.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously. Oh Lord.
You know what female ghosts have? Boobies.
Okay, y'all. This paranormal all the time. I guess this is paranormal all the time.
Paranormal after dark.
Yeah, for real. Oh my Lord. Oh, I know. Now you're getting off subject. Okay, the petroglyphs that are on Hey Good Meals. Does anybody know? Have they been translated? Anybody know what they say?
No.
Okay.
They don't know why they're there.
Y'all joking. I'm just really curious. And also, were there any Indian burial mounds found there or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
They're there, but you got to go out in the woods.
Sound like we have a day trip planned.
Well, considering we'll be there for 3 friggin' days, just take off and go in the woods.
Well, during our preliminary.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's the craziest thing you've ever seen. Me in the mirror in the morning.
Craziest thing have I seen?
I've never seen. She's like craziest.
She's being silly.
Ghosts cannot high five. Have you not seen Casper? They only have 4 fingers.
Oh,
You asked for it.
What else are we doing? I came all the way up here and turned on these hot studio lights.
I don't know.
What's the craziest thing you've ever seen?
Besides a full body apparition?
Oh, that would be so cool to see. I've never seen a full body.
I don't know. That's up there. That's like the Holy Grail.
Casper. Yeah. I've seen mist figures out of the corner of my eye. I've seen shadow figures out of the corner of my eye, but actually face on is more. I don't really think I can't honestly say anything crazy.
I've seen a demon child before. I guess that would be the craziest. I got a picture of it.
what? I want to see that.
Where'd you get a demon child? Yeah. Where were you investigating for there?
Oh, I was in an old hotel in the Midwest. Like, I'm talking 1700s hotel. I saw a ghost child, but I was scared of it. Well, I was too.
Rightfully so.
I wonder why. Can't hear.
Nope, you can't mute it. No. What?
I said, Brittany, I wonder why she saw a ghost child. Or
Is that mom? Is that mom?
Huh?
Mom?
No.
No, that's not her mom.
Mommy? Mom?
Sloan.
I thought it wanted to go high five, but you said they can't.
Yeah, they can't. I mean, they can't. If you just look at throughout history in the paranormal, they only have 3 to 4 fingers. Well, aliens have 3, and the ghosts have 4.
So can they high 4?
They can high 4, or they can high 8.
Oh man.
Yeah,
What
that's
is?
one of those double slappy slaps.
Was it just
That's
a
a
poor child?
Oh, Lord.
It could have been behold, a pale child. And hell followed with her.
That's hilarious.
Black-eyed children. Black-eyed children. I've never seen an apparition. And all the years I've been doing it, like I said, out of the corner of my eye, maybe shadow figure here and there. Definitely some intelligent responses. But
That's why full body apparitions are considered the holy grail.
mm-hmm.
And I've got a picture of a full body apparition.
You have to show it to us this
Standing
weekend.
at the top of the stairs at oh god, what was that mansion? Somewhere in Liberty, Missouri.
Oh, I thought he was about to say. He said Liberty, and I automatically went to Dupin County.
No.
So it makes sense.
No, we need to get back out to Liberty one of these days, whenever they can get it all arranged for us to get back out there. But we have a lot. Actually,
There is no sunlight in the womb, correct. I don't know who Jones is, but they are brilliant. Brilliant. Because some people, you just can't argue with their logic. I mean, they're right. So there's nothing you can do about it.
thanks, Jessica, for tuning in.
Thanks, Jessica, for tuning in. That's like when somebody, is watching the Muppets and they're like, that ain't a real pig. Well, you can't really argue with that.
You're right.
You're right.
No, my family side never showed up because they didn't want to log into their YouTube.
Oh my Lord.
All the support in the world. All the support.
Yeah.
Well,
She goes,
thanks
it's
for
hard
doing
for me
the
to
work.
log in. I'm like,
Hey, Amanda, are you going to come out in March and hang out with us? And all proceeds go to Amanda's feet.
which Amanda?
Amanda,
Oh, God.
Amanda Carey.
Oh, no. I'm in some sort of time loop.
If we drop down to 2 viewers.
No.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
no.
I'm gonna rename this Raven Talk, make it something else.
Raven Talk After Dark. Because that's what we call one of our shows on the Bill of Rights Network. It's Born After Dark. Or Born After 9. And then that show goes off the rail.
I think this one has too.
I called it earlier. Called it like an hour and a half ago. I told you this train's not going to be on the rails.
I know. That's all right. No, I don't care. Everything I was going to ask, I done forgot. So, I don't even remember now.
I am part of the skull.
How do spirits communicate?
The skull is giving birth.
Depends. Knocks, bangs, throwing stuff out of disembodied voices.
Sometimes they'll write a note.
A no.
Voicemail.
Boo. Heart.
Touch you.
Emojis. They like emojis.
No, I agree.
Actually, they do write. Yeah, sometimes they write on the mirror.
That's true. Annabelle wrote a note.
They
Who?
wrote a note.
Annabelle.
Oh. Yeah, don't get me
Ding
started
dong.
on. Don't get me started on what's his name that took over. Oh, Ed and Lorraine's son-in-law. Don't get me started on him.
Tony.
Let's just take Annabelle out on tour.
And he sold it, right, to somebody told me, was it you guys? Yeah, now it's at Zach Bacon's museum.
Somebody sold Annabelle.
I'm pretty
There's
sure.
no way.
I'm pretty sure somebody, because I was like, I didn't believe it either. And they said, yeah, it's at Zach Bacon's museum now.
I wonder how much Annabelle's worth nowadays.
Yeah, how much do you really pay for like a legit? Like,
All right, so here's the question there for y'all, everyone. Who do you think is more haunted or whatever? Do you think Robert the Doll, or do you think Annabelle?
Robert the Doll.
I think Robert.
Because Robert the Doll is not just one spirit.
Exactly. I agree. I want to have some on the podcast that you talk about Robert Doll, but that was a very good shock doc where Cindy went in and reading.
Did you blow an O-ring? So, no, he did not buy Annabelle.
no.
It says Zach Bagans. We don't need Annabelle. We got Peggy.
Peggy?
We got Peggy.
It seemed like somebody there I know it was at Pickens, and I don't remember who it was because I was like, no, Tony got rid of Annabelle. That don't sound right.
Mm-mm. And this is a tweet from Zach Bagans. Who's Peggy? I don't know.
Peggy the doll.
Some lot lizard.
Oh my Lord. Peggy the doll. She's another haunted doll, I suppose, but I don't know that much.
Did you say Nicki Minaj?
Yeah, Nicki Minaj.
Also another haunted doll.
She's definitely haunted something.
Oh, crazy.
Don't nobody want that WAP.
That's what happens when you're sleep deprived.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, y'all just wait 20 more minutes. I took my night meds. It's going to get real fun.
Oh, Lord.
We need more than 2 viewers.
I know, for real. I'm getting tired too. My head's hurting. So this weekend, I know he's gonna be a gnome. Garden
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, they let me off for my day job at Travelocity.
gnome. You got your costumes yet? I know you do, but what about you, Amanda?
Oh, are you going to be a pale child?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She's been in the womb where there's no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no sun in the womb. Remember that.
That sounds so eerie. Remember, child. There's
no sun in that womb. So I'm going to start telling people instead of goodbye.
Oh, my word.
Or an even creepier way instead of goodbye is enjoy your next 24 hours.
Uh-huh. There you go.
I think about that one.
That's no sun in the womb. Nicki Minaj, weren't we talking about her?
I keep having thoughts that come to mind to say, but I'm like, no, probably not.
Have you ever done the table tipping or the Brandon or the table whatever it's called, like back in the spiritualism days, where you put your hands on the table? And
I've been pissed off before and flipped one, but
I'm going to bring my table. I got one set up. We're going to try this table tipping thing.
I thought you were talking about cows for a second. I'm like,
no,
talk
about cow tipping. I don't tip no cows. We're going to talk about
but no, I have not done the table tipping. I haven't really delved into the old spiritualism, like, especially considering the Fox sisters were full of crap.
I know. Yeah,
so that entire movement was based on a lie.
Yeah, and when I did my podcast on with Lisa Morton, yeah, she kind of went into it. And whenever the Fox sisters got older, they admitted that actually they were really good at cracking their toes. I was like, you got to be kidding me, right? That the Knox, yeah, they were good at cracking their toes and this, that, and the other to make. I was like, God no. So they admitted that it was all fake. And which,
yes.
You know,
thank you, Fox sisters.
Why would they be cracking their toes?
To make it sound like knocks and crap when they're doing their seances. And
what?
Yep.
That's weak.
I know. But apparently it started the entire spiritualism movement in the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
The two of them started it all.
So it was necessary.
Huh. It was fraud as crap. Yep. And they actually admitted it before they died, which was messed up, because it really messed up those that were truly had abilities but but the table tip, it wasn't called table tipping, it was called I can't remember now the actual word, but now it's called like table tipping or basically, but I want to try it because there's a couple teams that have done it, has been worked out really good actually. So
and then we can all do light as a feather, stiff as a board.
Oh, I know. Yeah. I've actually done that and it works.
What?
Yeah, it does.
It does. You put two fingers and
two fingers in.
Mm-hmm, and I literally lift my ex-husband, me, my son, and somebody else literally lifted him, and he was like 280 pounds, lifted him right off the chair.
No.
2 fingers is all it takes to make a movement. It's crazy with it.
It works.
Light
Let's
as a
try that
feather.
this weekend. It blew my mind. It blew
Next time
my
I
mind.
move, we're
I'm just having a hard time believing that. I'm going to have to see that for myself.
I did too until I did it. And actually, it was so funny because my ex-father-in-law, who don't, he's the one that got us doing it. He said, "Yeah, do it." And he was just like, I think put 2 fingers, like somebody had them like under. So I can't remember anyway, but 2 fingers all it took, and then somebody on one side, somebody on the other, and you're literally lifting them up, and you would concentrate and just lift them up.
Yep. They may it's in a movie. It's got to be real.
No, I did it. I did it.
I know.
You
But
have to recite the whatever. It's like a, what is it?
the mantra. Yeah, light as a feather, stiff as a board. Light as a feather, stiff as a
I mean, we
board.
didn't say that, but it's basically the same thing.
Stiff as a board. Light as a
Lift
feather,
them up.
stiff as a board. Light as a feather, stiff as a board.
Good rock song. Lord is a feather.
Lord is a feather.
It was wild. I mean, I still don't understand how it works. We lifted him off the chair about this high.
Mm-hmm. It does work. It's
It
weird.
does.
We're gonna give it to you.
Yeah.
You're the board
I don't want to be.
or the feather.
Mind over matter, I guess.
That's right. If you don't mind, it don't matter.
Matter over mind.
Oh.
It makes me think of like the whole Ouija board crap where people like, they're moving it themselves. Like,
Not every time.
I just think it's
You can't.
I had a very, very bad experience with the Ouija board.
really.
Tell us about it.
It moved. It moved by itself.
You ever wonder? I mean, of course, you've had an experience that debunks that thought, but me, I felt like people kind of react on each other and their intention pushes it.
Well,
towards-
and there's one theory out there to where it's the fast twitch muscles that slowly move it,
That's what I was thinking.
but there's just too many variables in that.
Yeah.
Like how's your fast twitch muscles going to spell a word?
Yep.
It'll move it a little bit, sure, but But I was doing the Ouija board with one of my girlfriends in high school, and she was from Massachusetts. So we asked, she's like, "Well, what was my old address?" And it like gave her old address in Massachusetts. And like I didn't know what it was.
Huh.
Well,
And then it just unleashed hell, and then I was close to possession, and it was bad.
Jeez.
so
Yeah,
what's
it
your
was
thought-
horrible.
What's your thought on this Zozo demon supposed to be attached to the Ouija board?
Zach Bagans made that up.
Because we actually interviewed Daryl, what's his name? The dude that supposedly really got into it. Oh, what's his name? I don't forgot his name. On Ghost Adventures, that was episode with what's his name? God, I can't remember his name. I just went blank. But so I could never, when I looked up stuff, I could really never find much on me. There is Zozo listed in different things, but
I don't believe it. There's no way a entity named Zozo is attached to every Ouija board or spirit board out there. No.
Busy guy. Or whatever it is.
It's supposed to be some sort of non-human entity.
Yeah.
Darren Evans, that's him. Darren Evans is the one that we interviewed about the Zozo demon.
I don't doubt that that's his experience, and I will take nothing away from it. However, I do not believe that there is a single non-human entity that's attached to all these spirit boards. There's no way.
I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
I'll be right back.
Okay.
So what tends?
Are you going to the bathroom?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never tried a Ouija board because I was always so nervous with them. You make sure you close them properly and whatnot. So I've got one and I love them. I love to collect them, but are they?
Yeah, Katie collects them too, but
Does it? I mean, have you played one since?
nope.
I've used one like twice when I was younger, but I was skeptical. So
And nobody knows how I got mine because I swear my parents bought it for me, and they said they never bought it, and I didn't buy it because I was too young. So how did I get a Ouija board in my room?
That's a good question.
Yeah, we don't know. My parents would never buy anything occultish. They're the like church going folk.
Well, I guess anytime that you have what was it? I saw you can make anything into a portal or make anything when you like supposedly like when we go into investigations, and if someone here that would like to come talk with us, you're basically giving an invitation, even though you don't know what's there, you're still opening up something invitation to come in, right? It's not really the same thing as a Ouija board.
I mean, yes and no. You're inviting something to speak, but not any more than that.
So how does it differ then, using a Ouija board? If you're, is there a spirit here that would like to communicate with us? And that's what I don't understand is kind of how you're just using a different device. Instead of using like a portal, ITC device, you're using a Ouija board. So
they're not using you as the conduit, I guess, in that sense.
Yep, that's the whole difference. Like ITC, you're using a device as the go between, and you have what's called a spirit, not conductor, but there's supposedly a spirit on the other end that protects the portal and helps you get communication. Look up Bruce Holiday. He is one of the godfathers of ITC, and he talks about his spirit communication.
Gotcha. No, I've never come up with a spirit animal. I'm not sure if anyone else has. I don't dismiss that they're not out there, but I've never ran into anything. No, I take that back, actually. I think when I was at the Octagon Hall, a cat actually rubbed against my leg.
Meow.
But other than that, no.
I had that experience at the Stanley Hotel. It felt like a cat was rubbing against my leg.
And I didn't know this, but then come to find out later that has been reported about a cat being there, spirit of a cat. So
Cats are dead witches.
That would make sense. A little finicky.
Meow.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm getting.
What we gonna eat? What we gonna eat? What we
You
gonna eat
already
Saturday?
I saw you eating.
Yeah, that was dessert.
11sies. Second breakfast.
Yeah.
We just watched Lord of the Rings recently. You can't tell. I made her watch it.
Well, it's good.
Well, I want pizza, but I'm not going to order pizza this late.
Well,
so.
order pizza. It's only 10:30.
Luckily with Myrtle, you can get it any time of night, but no thanks. I don't think so. Go to bed this late with pizza. Ugh. So
Yeah, it would be great.
Yeah, sounds like a good sleep to me.
Yeah, right.
Good indigestion. Oh gosh, well I guess I know I'll be talking to you tomorrow, Mr. Brandon, going over more Paracon stuff. If
Yes.
you want, you can reiterate that. A few little listeners that are out there, but it will be recorded on YouTube though, so it can be watched later. I already said it once. It's your turn now.
Which part?
We're gonna have a Paracon. It's gonna be in a mill, and yeah. So March 24th through the 26th at Haygood Mill Historic Site. It's gonna be the what the hell are we calling it? The haunted mill? I'm so tired.
The
haunting at the mill. Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
We're gonna have like tons of special guest speakers, classes, like bluegrass, like haunted bluegrass music, and
Haunted bluegrass music. Bring it.
paranormal blacksmithing, and so camping, like spiritual camping, and it's going to be great. Tickets are on sale now at Eventbrite. You can use hashtag HeyGoodMill, hashtag Paranormal, hashtag Supernatural Inc., hashtag Raven Paranormal. I did a bunch of hashtags just because I like hashtags.
That works.
So you'll be able to find us, and in my day we called that the pound sign. I don't know
Day was a pound sign too.
Yeah, I don't know where this whole hashtag came from. So pound sign haunted mill. Oh. Yeah, but we're gonna have people like Jeremy Leonard, the Cajun demonologist. I don't know why I did that for demonologist, but whatever. Whoa. We're gonna have some psychics. Hey, when you meet a psychic, just go up to him and say, "I bet you knew I was gonna be here."
Yeah.
So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Like I say, tickets are on sale now. Please, please, please buy tickets. Amanda's feet need
Support.
Need all the help we can get.
GoFundMe for Amanda's feet.
Yeah, it's going to the charity Love Amanda's Feet 501c.
Bettertoes.org.
Yeah. Bettertoes.org. .com.
We're gonna have a hearse there, a real hearse there. Hey man.
But proceeds are going to go. A large majority of the proceeds are going to go back to the Haygood Mill Historic Society, so they can keep running this awesome place. And some of the proceeds are going to go to a few veteran organizations up in the upstate. So come out, get scared. It's all for a good cause.
Meet some really awesome people.
We'll be there.
Maybe take a ride in a hearse, or who knows?
Hey, yeah, we take a ride in the hearse.
Mm-hmm.
Cruising around.
Carol's gonna say, "I didn't say that."
I'm gonna get in that hearse and take pictures, and it's gonna be a photo op.
I just want to practice.
Hey, that's why I want to be an undertaker, so I can be the last person to ever let you down.
Talk to Carol. She's the mortician. There you go.
Hey, my dad's an embalmer, so hey.
On one of our episodes, she has a pretty crazy story. I can't wait for it to be on.
What's that?
Oh yeah, let's talk about your podcast. When are you starting it? When's your premiere?
Our premiere is going to be October the 31st. Halloween seances with Lisa Morton. Then after that, it'll be every Thursday, starting, I believe, November. Excuse me. Let me look at my calendar because I'm tired too. November the 10th will be with Linda Carino. We're discussing elemental spirits.
That's the Marine Corps birthday, November 10th.
And then November 17th, guess who's going to be on there?
Ooh, who? Tell me.
I wonder. Brandon.
Oh my God, I'm going to be on it.
Brandon, talking about all kinds of stuff. Supernatural Inc., talking about Devil's Perch, talking about behind the scenes stuff from Devil's Perch.
Actually, it's just an entire show of both of y'all picking on me. It's horrible.
Yeah, the little garden gnome, and
Yeah,
he just carries all the cases. He doesn't do anything.
You guys are gonna need to watch it. I just get brutalized. I get roasted on that one. Thanks, KD.
I had to cut out this long of a thing where they're sitting there, they were frozen up, and I hear Katie saying, "Hey, there's the light back here," or something like that. I was like, "Okay, we'll cut this out, and shorten it up."
There was probably a lot of cussing because we were fighting with a lamp and all kind of stuff when we froze
and
up.
they had spooky. They had you could hear footsteps upstairs. Boom, 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 boom. It was so cool. It was Katie.
That's because it was the kids running around. They knew we were on a podcast.
Oh my God. But,
spooky pale children.
every Thursday on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all of your streaming channels, or all you streaming for your podcasts will be on there as well. So, and we've got plenty more lined up.
I'm
FPI.
not even on Spotify. What?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even on Spotify.
It's
And
easy.
you will be on our podcast.
Yes, you will. It's very easy. Anchor shoots them out to everybody. Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Cast, Stitcher, something I haven't even heard of. So a bunch of different ones. You should do it.
I believe I will.
It's easy, and yeah, it's awesome. And now you can just download it with the video. They let you spot it. I mean, through Spot, they'll download the video, and it even goes out on Spotify with the video. And then they'll actually separate the audio from the video for you, and so you don't have to do any of that. No light in the tomb. Oh my God. In the womb, I mean, not the tomb.
We're gonna have to make a T-shirt that says that now.
Oh my God. Y'all crazy. Cray. And I'm getting tired. My head's hurting.
Well, let's go ahead and sign off.
Let's sign off. Thanks, everyone.
I think it's time to sign off now.
Raven Talk. What? I interrupted you. What'd you say?
I don't know.
I hope this podcast sounds better because I've been sounding like I've been in a box because of where my location is. So I've got
Somebody
the mic.
let her out of the box.
So I've got my mic right here in front of us to say. So hopefully that'll work better.
Can you hear? Hello.
Hello.
I think we all need to go to bed.
Hello. I know, for real. Hey, it's fun. Gotta have a good time.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks everyone for joining in. Sorry we had so many technical difficulties.
Hashtag no light in the womb.
Make sure you catch the podcast and check us out live this weekend from Kings Mountain, North Carolina.
There's no kings in that mountain.
We'll verify that this week.
Yes, we
Just
will.
like that road in Greenville, I've never seen a white horse on it.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
It's because it's called White Horse Road.
I figured that's just somehow.
Go ahead, Brandon. Take us out.
Take us out. I'll let you do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to The Raven. So join us next time when I get really close to the mic and talk. We love you all. Remember, there's no light in the womb. Check it out.
We love
you.
Every
Sorry,
Thursday.
you guys are such a crazy
Halloween. I'm talking.
Sorry.
No,
If you
you're
want
not.
something a little more serious, you'll see our podcast.
I can't even do
The
it.
podcast is really serious. Super serious. Hey guys, thanks for watching. What do we call it? What do you call this thing?
Raven Talk. Raven Talk.
Raven Talk. After dark. Apparently, this is the first episode. Join us. Join us. Join them. Them. I'm not part of it. Join them starting October 31st with Raven Talk.
No, Beyond the Raven is actually the podcast.
Beyond the Raven. And then every Thursday after that.
You're fired.
Raven
So much
Talk is
better
where we
than
get
their
on and have
original
fun.
name, Raven Investigated of the Paranormal at Night.
On a Tuesday at 14.
He's so right, though.
And the eagle has landed.
He's one of the big reasons why we decided to change the name because it'd make it easier.
That's because I couldn't freaking say it.
I couldn't either.
I said that from the jump. I was like, yo. A little long here.
She said,
Raven
yo.
Investigations of the Paranormal, but now Raven Paranormal.
Same great team.
What's a white horse
Easier
rod?
name.
Same great team.
I think they meant White Horse Road.
All right, pizza time.
All right. Adios, amigos. Thanks,
Good night,
everybody.
everybody.
Bye.
Hit the button.